Like, look at us now. Don't say we are not soulmates.
I
Our
knew
mates
she was
is
gonna
not
say that.
together.
I knew it.
I hate that you knew I was going to say that rubbish. No, say wait, I do. I also believe that like you can have multiple soulmates, like because
Yeah.
if you have the ability to love multiple people over your life, you've
Yes.
had like so.
Over
Yes, it's possible.
exactly.
You're not stuck with one
Exactly.
person. Don't worry. If this soulmate is not working, you find another soulmate. If you don't find soulmate, you find Apple. That was a very very crazy hair cream dad joke. I take it back. I thought it was going to land when it did not land, so we're just going to move on from that.
Hi, my name is Ralia. And hi, my name is Hamda. Welcome to this chaotic podcast that's camouflaging as lifestyle content, but is actually Biborum. Welcome to Oversharing and Banter.
Like we never left.
We left, so you people, some people left. This is so strange. Like,
I
it
know,
feels
right?
weird. Because I'm like, I
know.
can see you, but like, I can't touch you. You're not right by my side.
You. Okay, let's focus.
Exhausting.
We're talking to people here. Hi guys.
Hi, guys. Shay, tell the first introduction. See how your skin is fresh.
So is yours, girl.
Yeah, how are you now? Should we start? Let's start. Let's actually start
Yes.
now. We've been playing since.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to 2024, Ralia. How are you? First of all, what's the time in Lagos?
First, it is almost 8 o'clock p.m. in Lagos.
Here it's almost 12 p.m. You people can see the love we have for you. Our love transcends
It's
time.
ours.
We're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goodness. You want to do intro? Happy New Year introduction.
Happy New Year, guys. I hope 2024 brings all your dreams to fruition and all the happiness and all the good things, all the money, because we need money. And money is going to start from this year. All the money we
Amen.
need.
Money
Dollars,
and joy and
pounds.
peace of mind. Amen.
Yeah.
That's what I wish for you people for this 2024.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
welcome back to Oversharing and Banter.
Normally we do what's the best thing that happened to you this year, the worst thing and the wildest. I'm sorry, this week. But I'm thinking, what if we do what's the worst thing that happened to you last year, or the top worst thing that happened in 2023, the top worst best thing, and then the wildest thing.
Oh yeah, now
That you
let's
can
remember.
remember.
Do you want to start?
Yes. No, you start, please.
Top worst thing in 2023. See, there are
Yeah.
3 things. One, can you remember that week that we had fuel scarcity?
Yes.
I saw Shege.
Yes.
Because I always had to, like, for like it wasn't even a week, it was like a period. It was longer than a week. That's really like my top worst moments. Because I was working from home. I did not have an inverter yet. I had to be buying fuel, like going to queue. And then before you be able to get fuel, even though the queue is already long as fuck, you now have to bribe the Agberos. You now still have to pay for keg. And it was a terrible time.
It was
The
terrible.
second worst moment
terrible.
must have been the cash scarcity time. Now, normally this thing is not supposed to affect, well, some people. Let me backtrack. Normally, like before cash was scarce, I wasn't a cash person. Like anywhere I'm using my ATM for me to transfer it.
Yes.
But by the time you have to like buy things like pepper or things like in the actual proper markets, like Oyibo market, Yaba market,
Yeah.
Ojota market, where all these mummies, they don't care about you and your transfer. They just want you to give them cash. Yama Jemio. People are hustling
And then
cash.
the POS
bought
guys
cash.
milked that period. Imagine collecting, was it 5,000 for 1,000 or 10,000 for? It was wild.
Yep.
It was actually a terrible time in our lives,
but
as a country.
I swear,
as a people.
I got lucky, Sha, because I had this neighbor guy that owns like a shop. He sells stuff.
How did I not
so
know
after
that?
a while, it's Olamide. Thank God for good housemates. Olamide is like she's my neighbor. But anyway, so then they spoke with him and we just is gonna collect cash, but we'll still give him. So we'll do like 10K for 11K. Like we'll just give him 1K extra.
Yeah.
I think the third worst thing that happened to me in 2023 was when they broke my heart. Your girl saw Shaggy, but we're back and we're better. The terrible times are done. I'm not
Yeah.
feeling bouncing through, but let's say I'm in like a solid 8. Just remaining 2
Yeah.
and we're done with that shit. Oh yeah, how about you?
Thank God.
What's times?
Thank God. Worst thing. I'm actually a
Why are you laughing
very
so much?
forgetful person because
Can you
I'll
imagine?
say I'll say the fuel scarcity, time, and the cash.
No, you need to
time
don't
as
steal
well.
my own.
I don't
No.
understand. This is entire
When I
entire
said
Nigeria's
when I
problem.
said go first,
This
I
was
told
a
you to
Nigerian
go
problem.
first. That was your moment to use those two. But you say I should go first. So I'm like, okay, yeah. I
Wow.
saw shake.
Okay. All right. Let me.
So
think,
that was
let me
your thought.
think.
You have to look for other things in your personal
So
life.
the worst thing was my friend Japan. It was a good thing. It was a good thing. It was beautiful, but better heights, greater heights, all of that. But the fact that I cannot see her physically, but we plan to do things together. Hopefully travel, but that feeling of just not having my guy in my neighboring community. That was
a neighboring community, right?
Oh, the trying time for me last year. What else happened? Bruh, I don't know. Let me see.
I'm judging you. It
Can
doesn't
I
have to
say
be
maybe
three. Just give us one more.
one more? I don't know. What happened to me? Hamza, please tell me. Tell them.
That's a
What's
very,
the
very
worst?
good question. What like really your year was not bad, to be honest.
My year
Like, I
was.
don't
I'm
remember
actually
any
really grateful to God
any
that my
terrible
year
thing
was.
that happened.
Oh, I would say that 2024 started with me going into the hospital. Can I add that? I feel like that was 2023. What's that thing that after a movie
It rolled over.
because I did
You can actually talk about that, to be honest.
Yeah. So I was in hospital for a week thereabouts at the start of this year. But thank God for good
They
health.
wanted to kill my
here.
friend for me.
We're standing. Yeah, we're good. Thank
Lagos
God.
doctors. Best
But
thing.
yes.
I think we
let's
have
go
like
wildest.
shared experiences for wildest. I think it's always hard for me to figure out the wildest because I'm like wild. I forgot one worst thing that happened to me in 2023 was also that my cat died. And that was a terrible experience. That was my baby. Wildest thing. I'm a wild. See me racking my brain. Okay, yes, this is a wild thing. And it's also sort of related to fuel scarcity and like insecurity in Lagos. I say insecurity, I'm using that word very loosely.
Yeah.
But I wake up one day and I go downstairs to where we put our kegs because I want to buy fuel that evening. And I'm like, why am I not seeing any keg under the staircase?
I don't remember.
So then I'm like, oh, maybe Olamide is like my closest neighbor. So I live in like an apartment of, on my floor there's three, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 apartments. So it's like 4, well, it's only Olamide that I really, really know in that building. So we do stuff together, or I knew in that building. So sometimes she takes my keg, like she just buys fuel and like we just we're like we work, right? Like we're flexible. So I'm like, oh, maybe she took it. So then I call her, I'm like, oh, did you take my keg? Like, did you use it to buy fuel? And she's like, no. And she's like, I thought you took my keg because I haven't seen it under the stairs. I'm like, I don't understand.
Right.
So then I now realized that like, so we used to have like maybe like 6 kegs there. I had 2 kegs. No, I had 3 kegs, 2 blue ones and 1 big yellow one. And I'm like, none of the kegs are here. This is strange. And then I remember that time, our landlord, sometimes it usually used to be crazy. He's like, oh, don't put anything around the corridor. So I'm like, okay, maybe they moved it to the back of the house. So I go to the back of the house, not there. I'm like, hey. At this point, now, I say I never get mad, but I get mad very fast when it's a very unexpected situation. So I was already livid. I was like, what the fuck is happening? So I go upstairs and I start knocking on everybody's door and I'm like, did everybody take my cake? And everybody's like, no. And then I realized that this is a communal thing. Somebody had come to take our cakes from outside. I had fuel in my big cake. Somebody came from outside and stole my cake, stole my fuel. I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. So yeah, that was like the wildest thing. And then we now had to like do another gate and do a jam door so everybody would have their key. But I'm like, do you know what it takes for you to actually come inside somebody's apartment building and steal their kegs and their fuel? How bad is it? Like,
how bad? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
See, I was just angry for like 2 days. Like, if there were a person like the staircase, I was like, so stupid. And then I now had to go and buy keg. And then I realized that keg price is like 2K, 3K. Because all the kegs I had, I collected some from my mom. I think Ralia left one in my house.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think that was the wildest thing. Or like, that's the wildest thing I can remember right now. How about you?
Wild thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember.
Better
now.
rack your brain. See the way me too, I just racked my brain.
Okay,
why
what
you
happened in
eyeing
January?
me?
Do you know I don't even remember what happened in January last year?
Ralia is an old woman. I thought my memory
yes,
was
the
bad.
wild thing, which is low. Yeah, my memory is actually very terrible sometimes. The wildest thing was that we thought that we could plan a trip through West Africa, and we actually did it. I think.
Okay, so I was going to put that in like my best thing, but that was actually wild.
It was wild. It was wild. We took people
that
on
was
the
wild
trip.
because
Yes,
see, let me say something. Ralia is a very, like we say it all the time, like Ralia is optimistic. Me, I was like from the beginning till the day that we went, I was just like, this thing is not going to work. This thing is not going to, nobody's going to pay. Something's going to go wrong. And things did go wrong. We learned our lesson.
Yes.
But like, it was wild that we were able to take, was it 8 or 9 grown adults across West Africa?
Grown adults.
Nothing extremely terrible happened. We actually had fun. We should plan another trip this year, to be honest.
Yes, we should. Actually, we should. Let us know if you guys will go for the trip.
You people will go by force by fire. When we're in January, you'll start saving your vacation money.
Start saving.
Probably going like
start saving.
the Ember month.
Waka doctor is probably not going to take us seriously this time around, but we'll beg him.
No, he'll be alright. He'll be alright. Do you know the
right,
best thing though? Like now in Canada, which means I have access to shit. I can travel easily. So I'll probably link up with Waka doctor who will go for like maybe one trip to the one place.
I'm jealous because my Nigerian passport is going to restrict me.
I'm sorry.
Alright, it's no problem. I already have plans.
Really, I have another worst thing, and this one I not tell anybody. Should I say it? Now I don't tell anybody because I was initially paranoid, but then I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, this is nonsense. So the other day, I got death threats. Dun dun dun.
You know what?
I got death threats.
I'm laughing. I didn't hear.
Somebody sends me a message and they're like, oh, they are watching me. They know my house. They know where I live. And they're going to come and kill me. And I'm like, bitch, yeah, I'm a girl from Lagos. You're not going to run me straight. And then I block him. And then he messages me with another number.
Canada? The person is in Canada?
The person is in Lagos. Forget. It's all these scammers. I know their way. And then the person messages me and he's like, oh, the person that paid me to kill you paid me 300K. And so like, because you are my person, 300K is nothing. So naturally, what they expect from you is that you now say, oh my God, thank you for reaching out to me. I'll pay you double of that amount. Okay. I blocked him. And then I went to Truecaller and his name is Emmanuel something. I'm like, Oloshi, some random guy, you want to pay me, Lagos girl. See,
you want to run me straight in this lane?
You cannot actually run me.
Wow.
Like, psychological,
because
I'm a Lagos girl. I've heard these things before. Like, I know people that this has happened to, and nothing happened. Except if people kidnap you. Yeah, it's a thing. That's what people do. Scammers do sometimes.
Wow.
They try to scare you into like giving them money. And if you give them money the first time, like they will keep scamming you. They'll keep saying, oh, so he paid me extra, and then if you give me more money, I will protect you and keep you safe. Oh my yeah, I don't have 10 kobo to give anybody. So yeah, that was like wild.
My dear, please kidnap me. Let's share the money from my ransom.
Better kidnap me.
Go ahead and do the kidnapping because we're hustling together. The best thing in 2023. Should I go first?
Yes, no, go first.
Okay. So I and my bestie planned a trip together and it was successful. And it really just gave me some kind of level of achievement and audacity that I didn't know I had need for. I
always tell you that you're the baddest bitch I know. Sometimes I don't think you believe me.
Period. Stop.
I don't understand. Who again wants to have audacity if you don't have? I don't understand.
Anyways, I
really like planned everything. Me, I was just there. I was just doing awareness. I was doing advertisements, but like all the planning, the
Yeah.
location of the hotels that we stayed, where we were going to visit, like all the whole touristy shit. Rally, I planned it. Me, I was just there like, I will record video. I will post on Instagram. That's my job here.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was fun. Then
Yeah, no,
for the
second
longest,
best thing.
for the majority of my adulthood till now, well, now it's just okay. 2023 gave me some sort of clarification or understanding as to where, like, I hope my life will go to, or where I want my life to. Like, I got some level of, before I was just,
Why you said the
it was
level
just
two
vibes.
times now?
It was just vibes. Oh. I was running it on vibes. But by the end of the year, I think I got some. Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice feeling that I wasn't as confused as I was at the beginning of the year. So that was
That's
like
good.
another best thing. Yeah. Then what
That's
else?
good.
I got a niece in 2023, and she's my namesake. Okay.
I swear, I did not hear anything you just said because you were so excited saying it. So what did you say?
I said my
You got
niece
what?
was born in 2023, and she's my namesake. My niece.
I'm a hater, by the way, because I know her brother too, and they did not name the child after me, but it's fine.
I don't understand. Who are
It's
you?
okay.
But okay.
My work, but no family, yeah, we kidnapped her, baby.
Yeah.
Where that
so many
happened.
other things. So many other exciting things happen. But we thank God.
Let me
for
try
this.
to see.
Yeah. What happened?
Best thing that happened to me in 2023. Okay,
That's
obviously,
thinking.
like, there's a trip that happened. I had plenty. So you know how you have like I don't think I had like a big major win, but I had plenty small wins. I was
Tiny
like, oh,
wins.
this happened.
Yes.
Yeah. So I can't like when I say best thing, I can't really think of like the best thing off the top of my head. But I got like some Lagos tourist recognition. I was like, okay, I'm doing something right. What else was like really good that made me? Oh, I got to see my sister after how many years? You know, in Canada. That
like
was good.
2020.
And my nieces, and my nephews rather.
Jackpot, greener pastures.
She has jackpot a while ago, and we hadn't seen.
No, I said
shout out to
you
FaceTime.
jackpot.
Me, I just jackpot in December, but like I'm like it was really nice to see her. Even though like it was hard to leave all my people in Lagos, so I'm not going to lie, it's a struggle, but yeah, little wins. What else? 2023. I sort of relaunched Koya. I say sort of because right now we're taking orders, so I'm not going to lie, but behind the scenes, I'm not even going to lie. Behind the scenes, there's just chaos happening. My production house is doing nonsense. So I need to find another production house. I need to figure out how to send fabric to Canada so I can make some stuff here. Just, small business struggles, but we'll be fine. We're still getting orders. Alhamdulillah. We thank God for that.
Thank God.
I made some really good friends in 2023. Like them Tony, them Nika, them them wherever, Lashe. Like,
I can't believe it was this year you met them.
It was last year, but like we became friends this year.
Yeah.
And I think I actually met Tony this year. I met Tony in 2023, but I met Yinka and then I met Tony and Lashe in 2023. I met Oreva and Yinka in 2022, but like we all just became like friends in 2023. So like, you know how you meet people and you're like, this person is going to be my friend for life, whether they like it or they like it. Yeah, they're one of those people. So
yeah, and then I always
really good.
Them. Like if you see my text to Tony, I start with, I'm going to start.
He sent me a screenshot the other day. I almost died. He's like, Riley is threatening me. Oh goodness.
But
yeah, Shay, we are done. We should get into it now.
Yes, we are done.
Yeah.
It was nice. Tell us what's the best moments you guys had in 2023. Let's laugh and be excited for you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we are badly behaved. Happy New Year, guys. Shout out to 2024. Did we say it?
At the beginning, Happy New Year.
Okay, it's never too much. Happy New Year again.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
And I'm sure you give us like intro
of Oversharing and Banter.
Do you know it's crazy? We like Oversharing and Banter was the best thing that happened last year, so I'm not even going to lie. It was so spontaneous.
It was so I swear, like
Ralia called me and she's like, let's do a podcast. I'm like, what's the podcast going to be about? And she's like, gist. I'm like, okay, sign me up for that. And then they're like starting to plan shoots. And we have location.
Yeah.
And then I design stuff. I'm like, yeah. So
Yeah.
that was good because it's like
That was good.
I think the thing I like best about Oversharing and Banter is that it's easy. Like it still be just gisting right there, and it like helps build our friendship. Like we have stuff to talk about all the time. But also, like we are growing our community. I get to know new people. People are actually DMing us and saying, "Oh, I love your podcast."
I saw someone the other day.
I see
Impressed
people
with that.
love
She
our
was like,
podcast.
I know.
We're still small. We're still starting out,
Yeah.
but one day we'll get to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah, what's the topic for today, Ralia? Tell us.
Topic for today is, I think I'm ready to get married, but where are the men?
That's so long. We need to
that's
go
so
the way
long,
to
but
shorten it.
we'll
But yeah,
streamline it.
you guys get the gist.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Obviously, that's very, very like sus. It's like, girl, you're married, but it's not only about me now. But yes, it's just the general question, because I know some people that are actively looking for the men. Where are the men? But yes,
Guy, where are the men? Where are the actual men? The
Yeah.
good men, no, because it's not like there are no
the
men.
good men. Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So, are you looking for any man? Let's start with you. Are you looking for anybody? And what would you say your spec is?
To be honest, like to be fair, like right now in this moment, in this candidate this week, 28, I'm not looking for anybody.
Yeah.
Like,
oh really?
I've done small introspection. I realized that I'm not finished moving on from this ex. So like, why am I trying to bring another person into this baggage happening here? Right. So yeah, I'm not looking for anybody, but you know, if anybody comes, it will evaluate you now. If it works, it works. But like, I'm not, like, I don't care. I'm just here like, okay, let's take a break. Let's take a moment. Plus, I'm looking for money. You people are jobless, so I'm not far working in Canada. I have to talk to myself that I need to focus on getting the bag. Man is not my priority at the moment. So yeah,
money is.
But you asked something else. You said, what's
your spec if you are looking for a man?
I have a list.
And by spec, I don't mean just physical. What'd you say?
I was dramatic. I was like, I have a list. Obviously, there's like.
All right, let's hear it.
Obviously, there's the physical stuff, but like, let's not focus on that. We all know we like fine men, we like tall men, we like men that are physically fit. Yeah, we agree. That one is shelved. But I also like funny men. I like smart men. Like, can you hold the conversation? I like men that can communicate. Guy, I feel like I used to be introverted, and now like
you used to be.
My main aim, as a child in uni.
Oh, as a child, okay.
I only started like my extroverted self just came out like after I started working in marketing. After like Lagos, like that's when I realized that I'm actually a talker. I just didn't realize it yet. So like I feel like I overcompensate for my younger self because I will overshare, I will overcommunicate. So I need somebody that can match that energy. Like something wrong, Oga, talk to me. If you want something, talk to me. If your love language is not, if I'm not giving the energy, like just talk. We're not children here, right?
Exactly.
I also like someone that likes outside. Like, please, like waka waka. Our energy must match. Like, do you have vibes? Oga, have you seen me when I'm passing outside? I know some
people that are outside, that like to go outside, and they don't like their men to be men that like to go outside. So, like, there are two types of going outside. There's the type of, I want to go outside, let's go outside. And there's the, he's always outside.
Like, my own is that, for instance, if I want to go for a concert, I want you two to be hyped. Like, I want you to like outside the way I like outside, so we can have these experiences together. Because if I'm going out, and by the way, I don't mind going out for myself. Like, this is not it's not something that if the person doesn't match with my energy, like my waka waka energy, I will say, okay, just because of this, fuck off. But it would be lovely to like be able to share certain experiences with your partner. Like, I want to go for random walks by 10 p.m. Like, are you down to go outside? Because I was gonna breathe the oxygen air outside. It's just fresher. I don't know. There's a thing about taking walks. So just like it would be lovely to have a partner like that. What else? Please have your finances in order. We're adults here. And I'm not saying like be wealthy, even though like money is the goal. I'm still a broke girl, but like I feel like I have reached a stage where I have my finances in order.
Exactly. You understand what save. Exactly you.
I just understand what I want. I know how to budget. I know how to prioritize stuff. I'm not a la spender. but like I
Mm-hmm.
know how to enjoy life. So I need someone that like just have sense when it comes to money, because I cannot be having money fights with my partner. Anybody got time for that? What else? What else? Is
Yeah.
there anything I'm missing out on? I
What
don't
about
fight
like,
the word to your chests. I don't want anybody that is too
yeah,
serious, because I'm such an
yeah.
unserious person. Like, will you, if I look at you and I start racing down the stairs, would you race down the stairs with me because you're competitive? Like
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think the pressure gets worse as we grow older to find somebody, not just internal but external pressure? So like
External
find
pressure,
someone.
definitely. Like,
Do you have any
it's
internal
weird
pressure though?
because now my mommy has calmed down, but like last year, every conversation we had was like,
The
"Oh,
year
so
just
how
started
far
though.
now?"
The year just
Yeah.
started.
But like this year, she has just. I think this year her priority now is that she's missing me too much. So anytime she comes, like, "How are you? I miss you.
Yeah,
How are you? How is
yeah.
everything?" But last year it's like, "Oh, so how far, man? Now, is there anybody? You're not telling me things." I'm like, "Auntie, please free me." My sister is pressuring me, even though she doesn't realize it. Yeah, every small conversation, she's like every time I'm talking to a male friend, she's like, "Is he a Muslim?" I'm like, "Oga, calm down."
She's just excited. But would you feel any
I
internal
think
pressure? And like, what would you, if you, okay, would you feel? Let me ask that.
I feel some internal pressure. I'm not going to lie. Like in my head, I'm like, "Bitch, you're 27. See, after 27 is
Is that how
30.
you
There's no
are?
in between. How old are you? Add one to your age.
25.
If you still you're 25, really, if I slap you, I know your age. You're
Bro,
not
I'm gonna
27,
cry. I'm
baby.
actually 26. Guy, I'm.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So there is that, and there's also like you internalize pressure from outside. Like all your friends are getting married, all your friends are having
Yeah.
children. Like you start to just
Yeah.
say, "But is it me that I'm just not serious in my life?" Like the other day, my mom was like, "I think you're just not taking this thing seriously," and I'm like, "But that's not it. They actually just know men that fit into who I want or
Yeah.
who I am. Please now,
Yeah.
me see, you don't
But
know me.
like,
I'm a
how?
lover girl or this woman."
Yeah. How have you been able to like manage the pressure? And how would you say to someone that's okay? For instance, now you have prospects. We're not gonna lie. She just
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want to date the prospects. But how?
Don't say that. I just don't.
Okay,
I don't want
let's
to
not say
date who
let's
I'm
not
not
say that.
100% sure about. Don't say I have
Of
prospects.
course.
There are
Okay, you
people. I
don't
won't
have
call them
okay, there are
prospects.
people. Okay, all right. Well, let me backtrack a bit. How would you advise someone to deal with the pressure of like not having someone and wanting that if that's actually something you want to? If it's not what you want, do you? But like, what would you advise?
Will you kill yourself? You will not kill yourself though. So the thing is, like, even though I'm going to say put yourself out there. I'm in Canada. I'm not putting myself any out there. I'm very, very much in there. Where like if you actually truly want somebody, like I would advise that you put yourself out there. And that thing
Yeah.
is like don't kill yourself. One thing I always remind myself, like, I'm never going to settle. So like
Mm-hmm.
the problem is not that I don't want somebody, is that I have just not found the person for me. So like why am I putting pressure on
Yeah.
myself? Right?
Exactly. And then if you not end
Um
up with someone that is bad for you, you have the rest of your life
exactly, like
to deal with that trauma
I
and
just
whatever else happens from that.
like I just remind myself that I don't want to deal with anybody and their bullshit. I do want somebody, but if I don't find what I want, I'm not going to settle, because I feel like settling will set you up for failure. Right? So yeah, that's just it. And just remind yourself that see, you're a bad bitch. Yeah, sometimes you just need to gas yourself up.
Run it. Yeah. But like, what about dating apps? What would you advise, like, for people putting themselves out there? Would you say, is it ever, do you know if it's ever successful? Have you never?
Hey,
Wow, wow.
Oduduwa has come
Wow,
again with us to
wow.
2024 rally. I said,
That's followed me. I
ever.
thought I saw the door. Have you
Your
ever
ancestors.
seen any successful dating app couple
Yeah,
or
I have
matchmade
I don't.
couple?
Do you know this babe that I met in Abuja, Fatima? Have I told you
Uh,
about her?
oh
We
yeah,
went to
yeah,
like an
yeah,
art
yeah.
gallery
The one that
together.
wanted to see my best
She,
friend. Yes.
she met her husband on the dating app, and like right now they are both in Australia,
Oh,
married and loved up, and it's
wow,
very cute. Like whenever
wow.
she talks, yeah, I'm like,
Oh, that's
that's
nice. That's
nice,
actually
that's
nice. And even
lovely.
like the regular traditional, I know someone that you might like. I know someone that it has worked for, and they even have a kid now.
Oh, that's so cute.
So like maybe be open to like people
Like I'm not
giving
even.
you options.
I don't think I'm averse to like you saying, "Oh, I know this person," and I think that you
And it
and this
might
person
work,
people will
yeah.
match your vibe. I'm not averse to that. But you see that dating apps. See, if I downloaded dating apps, let me tell you something. I downloaded Bumble. I downloaded Moose Match. There's one other one I downloaded that I never opened it because I just hated the interface. See, there's one thing about me. If your website or your app's interface is not giving joy
It's
to
not
the designer
giving.
in me, I cannot use it because I'll just be
Yeah.
angry every time. So yeah, so I used Bumble and I used Moose Match. And I was like, okay, so what are you doing here, madam? Everybody I see, I'm just like, nope, 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 nope. Oh, by the way, all the men on Moose Match, they want kids. And yeah, I don't want kids. So I'm like, I don't know where we are going to. And then,
So like the
I don't
nope
know.
nope, is it
I
that
think it was
they
just giving
don't,
me unnecessary pressure.
yeah, the nope nope, is it that they do not, is it that they do not
Attributes.
have the attributes you want in a guy, or they were making demands, or because
In total, I've only chatted with 3 people. And only one of them was like my energy. I should even message him again because like we're like friendship energy. Like it was like a Tony energy. Like I told him that see, even if this doesn't work out, I would like to be a friend because your energy. He's just like banter 100.
yeah.
So yeah, but like I feel like generally the problem I found with dating apps is like I only have 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds to judge you. First of all, if you're not fine, I'm already pressing X. I'm sorry, but like, and that's unfair because that's
But you know
it's very
guys don't know how to
superficial.
take pictures. Guys don't know
My
how to
dear.
take pictures.
Some people are not fine. Let's move on. I'm sorry.
It's
Like,
it's not picture matter.
let's call it. This is not picture matter. Okay, or maybe I just don't find. Some people are not fine to me. Beauty is the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
So yeah, but
yeah.
like aside from that, like I only have like how many lines to rate who you are. Like if I meet people that have told no in person, we might actually vibe. But maybe they just did not write their bio properly. And I'm like, what am I doing? So I've stopped using them. I'm not going to put unnecessary pressure on myself. At this point, if I want to marry, is either Ralia finds me a husband, or my mother finds me a husband, or I give up on getting married because I'm tired. Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
So Ralia, you have work to do.
Yes, I do. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you so much.
She said that.
So,
Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving. You know me, that kind of thing gives me joy. I'm going to.
Ralia, I take it back actually because Ralia will go and look for like 5 men and start sending them my number. Please, that was banter. If you thought that was serious, I am not serious. I would
I'm
find
sorry,
the
I
net
don't.
myself.
In
Thank you,
2024,
our
I say the
goodness.
first thing people say to me, and I
If
stamp
I
on
slap
it.
you.
No going back on your word. Thank you so much.
Anybody
So,
you
like-
said by way, I'll block them.
Anyways, what would you say some red flags are that you have regarding relationships that you're just gonna
Like
shy
me,
away
my
from?
own red flags.
Yeah, your own red flags, and then general red flags that people should just be aware of.
Come on. Why are we talking about my own red flags? Like, why am I casting myself for the internet?
No, not your own red flag, not you. Like the red flag. You
Oh,
see
like
in
red
guys.
flags I look out for in people.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
That's
of course we can speak about that. I think like what I look out for, like, if you are love bombing me, like if we just met, like I met somebody and like we're chatting, like the conversations were nice. I'm not going to lie, and then like 3 days later, he's telling me that he loves me. He wants to marry me.
I even
I'm
hate
like,
it in movies. I hate when I
Fuck.
see a movie and it's like 1 week later the guy is saying I love you. I'm like, what?
When did you people meet?
Sorry, go
So
ahead.
yeah, like it just started to feel like he was love bombing me, and it was making me uncomfortable because I'm like, yeah, I find you interesting, but see, I don't even like. I'm not going to miss you if you stop chatting me today. Like that's how much we are not anywhere near there yet. So sir, please. Yeah, and then he kept on messaging me and messaging me and messaging me. And like I was like, see, I don't even like you in that way yet. Like I like you as a person, though. You have vibes, you're very creative, like you're smart. I like you. But romantically speaking, no. And then he just kept on messaging me, confessing his love, telling me he's thinking about me, he misses me. Best believe I gave him a piece of my mind. Yeah, I was like, Uncle, you can't actually do this. Like, I don't see you in that way. And maybe because we've been chatting a lot, you are misunderstanding stuff. I also feel like you're love bombing me. Like, I do not love you yet. I like you as a person. Friendship wise, yes, we could be friends, but all these things you're doing, It's not matching up. You people,
It's not. It's not. It's
man
not
has
for
not
me.
messaged me again since then. No, I messaged him Happy New Year because, like, genuinely, I see him as a friend. I was like, oh, Happy New Year. I was just thinking about you. Hope you're good. Ed. So
He
I'm
didn't
like, yeah,
reply.
that's your problem.
I
That's
mean,
your problem.
well, first of all,
Are you a
because
baby?
if he loves you, he would reply.
Yeah.
He will be. If you ask for it,
Please, we know the people that love us so. Anyway, but people
Yeah.
if they're angry with us and we message them, they will reply. So yeah, like I'm an adult,
Yeah.
I can tell the difference between like people that love you and people that are just saying they love you because they just want you.
to.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, another
Exactly.
red flag would be if you are just like if you are very, I don't think rude is the word, but like if you tend to talk over me or tend to like, I don't know if that makes like I'm saying something and like, oh no, this way, or tend to just drag me out of conversations, or I'm just like, uncle, I'm not doing this here, please. I already had daddy issues. Red flag, I'm out and away. Another thing is if you're just like, they are just unkind to other people, but you are kind to me. I'm like, in the streets.
Yes, that is
Run
that's
away,
actually
run
something to
away.
look out for. Because one day you're gonna be
Yeah.
on the receiving end of that unkindness.
Yep. I learned the hard way. We shall be gisting about that another day. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Please, just us now. Which other day are we going to see to talk about unkind people?
Really, you know what I'm talking about. That's it. That
I don't
conversation
know.
there. Are you mad? 2018 and 2018 to 2020. Yes, really, I just do what I'm talking about. That one where we'll do you like June.
Yeah.
We'll table the matter very well. It will be sweet.
Remind us,
Where we'll do
guys.
exclusive session. That way, it's not for the general public.
Yes. That's actually very, very.
This is why you have to
something.
subscribe. Oh. Let me tell you another thing, and this one is like a personal thing, is not a general thing. But if I tell you that I don't want kids, and you're like, oh, you change your mind, and I tell you why I don't want kids, and you're still like, oh, you change your mind, and I keep explaining to you why I don't want kids, and giving you reasons, and I'm just like, you change your mind. I'm just like, yeah, bitch, you don't listen to me.
You want to change my mind on in life.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you I want to work.
Why.
You're gonna tell me you will change my mind. It's giving.
Yes, I'm just like, uncle, I'm not going to change my mind. And even if I were to change my mind, like it's not you that'll tell me that I'll change my mind.
Exactly, it's gonna be a decision I want to make. So, first of all, it's my body.
Yeah, that's why he was trying to call me. So yeah, what other red flags? Red flags. To be honest, if your finances are not in order, if it's giving too much borrow, or it's giving too much I have, can you lend me money? I have something I want to put money into. Best in investment. Sorry, it's me that I don't know what to do with my money. Well, like I feel like there are certain things that I would not.
Wait,
do
is he
for
asking
you,
you or he's asking other people?
Plus me plus others, sir, is a red flag. And to be honest, I think that might be a me problem, because sometimes people do need money. But like if you're doing it consistently, I'll be actually just run away, because I'm like, sorry, sir. I've done that thing of giving men money in the past. I want to eat men's money now. I'm not doing it no more. Plus, I don't know. It just gives bad, like you're a bad money person. Like you're not good with money. Because if you're working, you're earning, money is coming in. Then what are you doing with all your money? Me that I'm saving my money. You think that I don't have places that I put my money into? Like if it's like you're dying, you need 2 million for surgery. Okay, I will still rethink it, because some are giving 2 million for surgery. But yeah. I don't want you to die and whatnot. I will probably give you that. Like if it's an emergency, I get it. But if it's just like normal day to day, sorry, I don't have money. I'll just say, I'm sorry, I don't have money for you right now. I'm low on cash for you right now. Keep in mind, I keep saying for you, I might have money, but for you, sir, I don't have money. I'm sorry. Like I was watching, I don't know if you saw this video of this woman last year, that she was like, so she married this man, and she was like, you know how all these things is culture. You know how like culturally, you're still supposed to just like let your man seem like the head of the family. So she was the money person. She was the business person. She had money. She bought house. She was the one that like did everything. She was paying children's school fees and whatnot. And then she gave him access to her account. I don't know. He didn't have anything. He was one of the I have something money. I need money to invest in something type people. They will eat it to the ground. So they were married, and then he says he's traveling for a trip, and then she wakes up one day to debit alerts, and money is just leaving their shared accounts. And then she calls him like, Oga, what's up? And then he's not picking her call. This man takes all their savings, or technically all her savings, because he wasn't bringing any money in, and he runs away. And then now she's stuck
Wow.
in a house with no money, with 2 children that she needs to feed. She needs to pay school fees for. Like these things, when people say it's a red flag, like just think of the worst case. That's literally the worst thing that can happen to you.
Take
A
it to
man
the
stealing
end.
all your life
What-
savings.
Exactly.
That
Just
like
because
don't
he's
enter.
not financially-
Just move on
Yeah.
from people like that, because they can ruin your life. Literally, like that guy ruined her life. I hope she's fine, Sha.
Exactly.
And then she was now like soliciting funds on Instagram, because I think she's like a proper big
Wait,
business
I think
person. No, like
I remember seeing a video. She made a
I'm like,
video.
see how men. Yeah, she made a video. I'm like, see how men can ruin your life. Like I was mad on her behalf. So yeah, please, if
Exactly.
his finances are not seeming like they're in order, yeah,
And
red
then,
flag. I'm
you
sorry.
know, one thing that people like mention all the time, just violence, school violence. Somebody is threatening
That
to
one.
slap. I will, threatening. One day it's gonna happen,
Yeah,
and if it happens once, it
is.
will always happen again. So that's
If
something
it
like
happens, you know how like sometimes you don't know. If it happens once, my dear, that's your
that's
what did they say? That's your prompt to
your
leave.
prompt.
Don't let it happen the
Immediately.
second time and erase you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I watched a movie yesterday. Rah.
What was the
I'm
movie
crying.
about?
What's the name of the movie? So the movie starts out as the girl is running away. She takes a bus, and goes to another city. Her husband is a police officer. Puts out this flyer, worldwide flyer that says with her picture and says this person
Missing
killed
woman,
somebody.
no.
No, not missing. This person is a murderer. If what happened? The guy used to beat her. He would come and apologize with necklace, with something. This day he comes with a necklace, and then they have like dinner, and he drinks a lot. So she took the wine from the table, and he was like, "Why? Who told you I was done with that?" And then she dropped it back, and then she was like, "Oh, sorry." She was just about to pour it, just trying to avoid. This guy starts to beat her and starts to choke her on the ground. And then there was a knife that fell down when she was like begging him to like not come close to her. And then she stabs him. This guy, he finds her. She was in a house with a child. He burns that. He sets the house on fire. I'm just
What's the movie? I'm interested in watching. I
I'm going
shit
to.
like
I'll
that,
text
drama.
you. I don't know what the name is. I can't remember right now. But I was just like, God of mercy.
You know how this thing like is a movie, right? And like we're just laughing about it.
And his
Shit like this
words
actually
are just
happens
like,
in
I
real life.
miss you,
Like,
I love you. He's crying. He's like, I can't live without you.
They
So,
will
like,
manipulate
I
you till they kill you.
Exactly. Imagine being a cop and doing that. His boss found out about it, suspended him without like pay, without his gun and badge. He still went to go and find her. It was a wild one. It was wild. So like all these type of things, just avoid it, please. Peace of mind.
If any man is making you feel uncomfortable,
Yeah.
you know how there are some people that just make you feel uncomfortable. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I think what I'm trying to say is just listen, pay attention to your intuition.
Sure.
Like your
Yeah.
intuition is like the best gift God has given you. Don't shove it aside as like you being an overthinker or just the emotions. And see, if someone's making you feel uncomfortable, even if they've not necessarily done something to you, like
just be wary.
Just be wary of
Yeah.
them and erase you. That's probably like my line for 2024. And erase you.
I mean. Speaking about relationships, do you think you ever really, really move on from exes, or do you think they stay a part of them stay with you forever?
I think a part of them stays with you forever. Like
Even
like
the good parts and the
friendships, like
bad
anybody
parts.
that you jam in this life, if you have like a relationship with them, whether it's romantic relationship or platonic, like a part of that stays with you forever. If it's scattered, like me and this babe that were friends in uni and friendship scattered, names shall not be said, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Like I still think about sometimes, like we had potential. We're just small, young, foolish children at that point,
Yeah.
and we didn't allow this friendship to rise. So yes, a part of your exes do stay with you forever.
And I even think the bad parts
it and move on.
Yeah, the bad parts
Yeah,
to
bad
stay
parts,
with
good
you,
parts.
and then
Like
just
memories
help.
are nice.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing for like you to still have like will you remove your memory and wash your brain? No, now you
Well.
just have it not. So some people you deserve to wash out that part, like throw away the cabinet that shelves their own memory. Well, yeah, you live with it, you won't die.
Speaking of exes, can we address you and Angela for a second? I know that like you guys posted a video about it.
Please, if you are watching this video, I'm actually not married.
If you are
Do you know
watching
that,
this, I am from
even in
Lagos
this 2024,
Yeah.
so people are still telling me congratulations. I always have
On
to
your
explain
wedding.
that. Sorry, you must have missed the apology video. It was content. Sorry, we're selling wedding clothes. But what do you want to ask
really
about
good.
Angela?
No, I just wanted you to mention it and tell people that you're a liar and they should not
Yes,
trust
I'm
anything
sorry,
that
I'm a
comes out of
liar.
your mouth.
I'm a liar, but I'm not a thief. I'm just a liar.
No, I'm just.
Oh my goodness. It's funny because
Yeah.
Angela is actually single. Oh, please, if you're a fine woman and you have like energy, you have
And
vibes,
you have, yes, I
you're
don't want you to scatter him
creative.
because he's a very, very good boy. Don't scatter
Yeah,
him.
it's soft,
So,
like you like soft things, like you're soft, yeah, baby girl.
yeah.
You might want to send me a DM. I will be able to link you up with Angela. Please, my boy.
It's your husband.
Right? We're in an open relationship.
Open marriage.
Oh,
What do you
goodness.
think about those? What do you think about open marriage? What do you think about?
I mean, you are mad. You and the open. Will you close that door? What are you
Shut
opening?
the door. What are you looking for outside?
I will buy padlock and lock the gates. What are you looking for? I'm not enough for you. I will show you all my 4 personalities. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I don't know. People that do that thing, I don't know. I don't know how their minds work. I'm curious. I want to like interview somebody in an open relationship. Like I want to actually
Especially
know like
open
how they
marriage.
got there. Open marriage, open relationship, open anything. So see, open relationship, I can still get it. I've had sort of like an open relationship, and between you and me, if I have an open relationship with you, it just means that love has not choked me very well. That's why.
Yeah.
But like, if I marry you, that means the love has choked me very well. So what do you mean you are opening the door of our sacred?
Yeah. All the wind is coming.
I will lock you up.
Flies.
Please, we like heat in this house. We don't want wind. So yeah, I don't know. Like I'm actually curious because I'm like, okay, like what conversations drove you guys to that point?
Exactly? What would have led to that point? Did he start as that? Did he like exactly? Yeah. Do you know anybody in that
I'm truly curious.
situation? Maybe you can invite the
not
person
personally, no, but I know somebody, but like they're not my friends, so I can't ask them to come on the show or anything.
I mean, they might be open to talking about it.
See, I heard from another friend that they are open, but those people that they are open, they were just acquaintances. So I don't think it's my place to not come and say, sorry, I
heard that.
Would you like to come on Oversharing and Banter? Please, for they drag me on the internet that I like people room.
Right. So have you ever been the red flag in a relationship?
No comments.
Moving on.
I think I have. Yes, definitely have. I've done red flag things, man.
Yeah.
Guy. But yeah, we shall not be speaking of. We don't wash our dirty linen in public, guy. I'm an Odukoya. We don't do that. Oh goodness.
Okay, so to round off, I have something that I want to ask. Do you believe in soulmates, both romantic relationships and in friendships, platonic relationships?
Like, look at us now. Don't say we are not soulmates.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
I hate that you knew I was going to say that rubbish. No, say wait, I do. I also believe that like you can have multiple soulmates, like because if you have the ability to love multiple people over your life you've had, like so yes, it's possible. You're not stuck with one person. Don't worry. If this soulmate is not working, you find another soulmate. If you don't find soulmates, you find Apple. That was a very, very crazy hair cream dad joke. I take it back. I thought it was going to land when it did not land, so we're just going to move on from that. Yeah. So
all right.
You're judging me right now.
Wait,
soulmates are a real thing.
Cancelled.
I'm sorry. I feel like so like you know how you just meet some people and you just seamless. Like it just works. It's just easy.
Yeah.
Your relationship is just easy. You're not overthinking anything. Nothing is stressful. They don't
There's
make
no
you
bad vibes. There's
uncomfortable.
no, yeah.
You guys love the same things. They make you feel
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Are you talking about me as I say
Yeah.
this? You're talking about somebody else.
No, bitch. I'm talking about somebody else.
Wow.
I'm not talking about who you think I'm talking about, by the way.
For the fact that you're talking about someone else is just enough to just goodbye.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, I get. So what are you talking about? You want to tell us?
No, you people don't know the person. So like, what does that do for you?
You want to tell me because I don't know the person.
Yes, you do.
Oh, interesting. Who?
Really, I say anything in this life, you know. Don't worry.
I just might
you
not
know
know
the person.
I might know something surrounding it. I mean,
Please, moving on. See how she's shaking like Rainbow soul.
tell me.
Ah, goodness, Ralia, please don't forgive me.
This was nice.
Don't
This
give
was
me.
nice.
I feel like this Ralia just came to interview me in this episode.
Yes,
like,
this
you're
was an
just giving
interview
me questions
session.
back
Yeah.
to back to back to
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
God, you see my heart.
But okay, let me say
But it
let me
was-
say something. If we're talking about like marriage, and I feel like 2 years in the game, it's not beans. It's not beans.
I feel like was it you? But yeah, what do you want to say about marriage?
I would say that number one, communication. If you're assuming that this person is supposed to know something or is supposed to do something, that's not how it works. For even anything in life, if you don't say it, you're just gonna be holding heaviness in your chest. And the other person will be sailing through life thinking that, oh, it's all good, it's all great.
Everything is
But
fine.
like the
it's
heaviness
okay.
is, do you understand? So that's one thing I've been able to take away so far. Another thing is, I want to say something and I've forgotten. Really, my memory these days, I'm like, people swap the brains because I don't.
Shame.
Okay, yes, it is. It is the both of you against the problem, not the other way. Not you and the person against
Not
each
the
other.
both of you against each other.
Exactly. If you're about to start getting into it, just remember that there's supposed to be a marriage after this problem. And yeah.
That's such a nice point to give. Meanwhile, I have a question. Do you think relationships are different from I'm not going to say do you think, you have experienced both. So are relationships different from marriages? Like boyfriend, girlfriend.
No.
Is it different from
No. I feel like okay, you mean boyfriend, girlfriend different from marriages or marriage different from friendships?
No. Boyfriend, girlfriend different from marriages.
Oh, to a level, I think it is a bit different. Why? Because especially if you're not very serious, you don't believe that there's any stake.
No. So I'm taking it as like you're in a serious relationship with this person. You love them. People,
Yeah.
You guys are planning on getting married. Like you already know that this is the one. There's no problem. It's a perfect relationship, right?
Mm-hmm,
and then you guys get married. You've been married for 2 years. Is your perfect relationship is it different from marriage in that sense where this is not a kata relationship where everything was actually working well?
Yeah, I would just say that knowing that you have to live in the same house. I mean, people don't have to. I think people live in different houses with them. I don't know whatever, but for me, we are living.
I know someone that is
now.
married that lives in different houses. It's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
Just finish.
But living together, waking up, and sometimes having to make sacrifices to put the other person in a particular situation. I don't know. It's just I feel like even
Give
in
me
a
an
serious
example.
relationship. Okay, for instance, I was in the hospital. I mean, that one is not say giving, but that was in me.
Yes, but even if I'm dating somebody and I love them territory, what am I doing?
I know. I'm like,
Okay,
what kind of example? Okay, yes. Okay, so waking up, me on my own. I'll wake up in the morning and not eat any food, and then sometime around 4 p.m. and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't eaten today, and I'll carry a loaf of bread and eat, and I will go and sleep. That's what I would normally do for myself alone. But now I have to think about the other person. Like, oh, what could this person eat? What is this person like? That kind of thing. something like
So
that.
you're
I
just
feel like
like,
I'm
you
not
feel
giving the
like you're
best
just more
example,
considerate.
yes, you're more considerate. You're more. You put, yeah. For instance, if I want to travel now, I'm not gonna just travel when before I could, pack my bag and go to Abuja tomorrow.
Yeah, but like if you're in a relationship and it's serious, you tell them now. Like what you tell
No,
them?
but
You
you're
tell
not.
like I'm traveling
You're
to.
not. In a relationship, I think you're just saying, "Oh, I'm traveling." In a
Like you're just
marriage,
giving the
it's
person
more.
updates.
You're just giving the person. In a marriage, it's more like I'm traveling. Oh, I know this might affect something, or this might affect something. You know, let's see how we can juggle it while I'm away. Something like that.
Fair,
Especially maybe when
fair.
there are
There
kids
was this
involved.
this thing just reminded me of something that I saw on Instagram like early this year.
Yeah.
So she's dating this guy, and they wanted to go on a couples retreat. Now the guy didn't have enough money, and so she goes ahead and she goes for the couples retreat, but she pays for only herself, and she just goes. And then
Alone
they
without the
obviously
guy.
like she goes alone. She doesn't pay for him. She just goes. She
Mm.
goes to have fun. She calls back. It was lovely. Now there were people that were like, "Why would she do that? Like if it was the guy, if it was reversed, like how would she feel?" And then there were people who were like, "It's her money. She spent it. Live her life." So like, what do you think about that? Because me, I already know what I think, but this is the first
Are
time
they
we're hearing
married?
about it. So I want to know. They're not married, but they're in like a relationship. I want to assume, let's like for the purpose of this conversation, let's assume they're in a serious relationship. Like they're in a good relationship, right?
So
So
there are two
what do you
ways.
think of
There are two
what
ways.
she did?
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Was he aware that they were supposed to go for that retreat together? He was aware of it.
So it's a thing where he's like, oh, me and Babe, we want to go. We are going for a retreat together. We have been planning for a while, oh. But when the time finally came, he didn't have money to pay for both of them. She didn't have money to pay for both of them. But she's like, me, I wanted to go for this retreat, so I'm going to go regardless. So she pays for only herself, and she goes.
I'm like, why didn't they just pay for themselves? Like, why didn't she just pay for herself, and why didn't he just pay for himself?
Because he couldn't afford to pay for himself.
He couldn't afford to pay for himself. And she went. See, she went for the trip. Okay, so on one hand, I understand the fact that it was supposed to be a couple's thing, but if it was something that was on a top priority for her, and she really wanted to go for a trip, and the guy is like, it's not a top priority because I don't have the funds. I feel like it's not, especially if they talk about it. There's no harm. There's no harm, no foul. Nothing. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm just like, she spent her money. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem at all. Like, okay, and first of all, see, if I pay for a man to go for a trip, best believe that the whole world is never going to hear about that. That's going to be behind closed doors because my Ijebu and Igbo ancestors will not be proud of me. So, like, and okay, so jokes aside, right? Like, I was having this conversation with somebody, and they were like, if it was them, then they would not go. And I'm like, that makes no sense.
Why?
Because if it was you, like, if we were planning to go on this trip, and the time finally came and you suddenly say, babe, sorry, I cannot afford to take two of us, so I'm going by myself. Like, will I be sad that I'm not going on a trip with you? Yes. But will I say you should not go? No,
Exactly.
bitch, go. It's your money. Like, I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to send me snaps. I want updates. Guy, better make reels.
It's the thing of like
I want
not
pictures.
losing yourself in like relationships.
Yeah.
Because if it's something that is big for you, you want to travel, it's on your goal, it's on your you bought clothes, you are excited, you posted about it. My dear,
like why are you not going? Like, I'm just like, life should not be that hard. Like, and that's it. Maybe that's why I've not found man. Maybe I want so much. Because I'm like, I understand that we are now a couple and like couples should do couple things, right? But like, if I actually want to do something, the best I would do is tell you about it. I'm about to sound like a bitch, but I'm not going to not do something because you are not doing it. So I don't know if that makes sense. Because in the end, we have different things that we like.
I don't even believe in doing the same things. I don't even see that happening. Because like I live in that my husband has like a lot of things that he likes to do and makes him excited. And I have some. So sometimes, we have the same thing that, intersects. But when I'm doing my own thing that makes me excited, I'm not going to expect that he's going to want to, and say vice versa. Like, Parents will say that, okay, let's do the things that, make us both excited at this time so that we're involved in each other. But then at the same time, we're living our
Mm-hmm.
lives. She gets like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's exactly the same thing that I think. Cause, don't stress me, please. I'm not in a relationship to stress you. Spend your money. You work for it. Travel if you want to travel. Like, life shouldn't be that hard, guy.
It
Shouldn't be that
shouldn't
hard.
be.
But yeah, they were
It shouldn't
dragging the
be.
woman, Sha.
Why are
She
they
got
dragging her?
dragged.
If it's the man, what's gonna happen?
Cause
Nobody's gonna drag
I
him.
think is that Nigerian thing of everybody expects men to pay for like couple trip rights. So if he's now flipped the case, it's not like yes, you're selfish because if it was him, he would have paid for two of you. And I'm like, great, good for him. You also flex and be a sugar daddy. If you have money and you want to take me on the trip, I'm not gonna say no. But if you don't have money and you want to go on a trip by yourself, I'm not going to say no either. So if I went for a trip that I could afford, why is there a problem? Meanwhile, when we did West African road trip, one man was saying I should pay for him. I was like, sir, this
But
is
it's
for
okay.
profit. No, he wasn't.
First
If
of
you
all,
are not bringing your money,
this is a
this is a business. If you are not bringing your money, I'm not taking you. Me
and
self,
it's not
I'm
even
not
a
figure
solo
out
business.
the
I'm supposed
mass
to be
of
sharing
how
profits
all
with
my
you.
own kidney we cover. I'm like, you think this
Bruh.
is jai jai? Sorry, my dear. My Jebu ancestors will not be proud of me. They will ask me when I die.
You ask me the
I
question.
shall not be doing that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't be flexing men in that. I had a cap for my men flex. So when we were dating, did you have like a cap of what you could spend compared to now that you're married? Like now that you're married, of course you can give your husband everything and anything now. But like when we're dating, could you give him everything and anything?
Everything and any no.
Okay, fair. I do not have
Like
my priorities in tight order. I should.
I mean now
Because
I would, but then it's like it's your birthday, I'm buying stuff for you. It's maybe Valentine's, I'm buying something for you. If it's I just thought about you, I'm buying something for you. But like not everything. Not all my life savings or I give you your life
I
savings.
feel like
to
when
man.
I'm in love, I'm a mumu. God forbid.
Yes.
See,
God forbid.
again, there's always a cap, but like I feel the reason why I say when I'm in love, I'm a mumu is that there are some like there is a certain amount of money that if I want to spend on myself, I'll question myself like 5 times. Like, okay, this thing wants to is it really priority? Like, auntie, shouldn't you be saving this
Yeah.
money? But if I really, really like you, like I'm just like, I have to get you this thing. Is this amount? Fuck it, I like you. I'm going to get it for you. Like I will not overthink it. But if it's for myself, I have to ask that sort of questions to validate that purchase. But yeah, it's really just a
but
good
like
thing.
I don't know. I don't think it's I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. But like I think you should also like prioritize yourself. If you're going to buy something for somebody,
Yeah, like it's
you should be
not
able to
like
buy
I
it
don't
for yourself.
prioritize myself. Full. It's just that like how do I explain it? I'm like for myself, I'm more of a saver. If I just have like maybe somebody sends me random 100K, my instinct is to save that money. My instinct is not to spend it. I'm just like, oh, I have extra 100K. I'm throwing it in my savings account. But if I had extra 100K at the point where maybe my babe's birthday is coming soon, I'm like, great, now I have extra 100K to splurge on this man that I love. So it's just I think I just need to learn how to splurge on myself more and be more spontaneous with my own splurging. Because I don't splurge on myself. Splurge.
And on your friends too.
Maybe once in a while. Yeah, Erika drags me. Do you know that I realized that my friends that I met before I started having small money, I don't splurge on them. I don't know. Maybe it's finish.
Yes.
Like I don't splurge on Ralia.
It's finish.
But I splurge on I will splurge on Tony. Which is yes. I will splurge like I would randomly
same Tony
buy
that I want
food
to
to Yika's house.
stab and you think I will not stab him.
So yes, I've told myself that this 2025 I need to do better because I think it was when
my God,
Erica was
yes,
coming
that's
to Lagos that I realized it.
Yeah, that's actually one of my
So
goals.
she was
to
like,
actually spend on my friends.
Like I want like because these are the people that actually like help my life. You guys are here with me through thick and thin. Like when I have problems, I'm like, Auntie, how do we navigate this? Like these are people that actually like have helped me over the years and like I love them. So why won't I splurge on them? I was trying to say something. Sorry, let me say it. I know you want to say something. So when Erica was coming to Lagos, I was like, oh, I did one video on my story. I think there was something happening on Instagram and I was, me, sometimes I be oversharing. So I was like if you're my friend, I think they were saying something about men just not getting enough gifts. And I'm like, I will never be able to relate to that because I understand that men don't get enough gifts. So as a friend to plenty men, because I don't know, for some reason I have a lot of male friends. Like I try to like be intentional about them. Like I buy them stuff when it's their birthday. I just randomly send them because I know that it's no easy. As in Nigerian man, you just don't get the amount of love. So Erika says, you're spending money on men and you're not spending on me. And I'm just like, that's true. I'm not saying Erika anything they well. I'm not saying probably anything they well. I'm just saying, like, what is my problem?
What did you my last birthday? What did you
see finish? I was broke that time. I'm sorry, but yeah, like I've told myself that this year, like I'm going to try to like send you people random stuff. Just pray for him to find work because everything's saying
amen.
A real war.
Amen. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I think it's a good time to end
the episode.
Why are we blushing?
My heart is full because my heart is full. We have been pushing this thing to shoot since like how many weeks now? I'm so happy.
Yes.
And like
honest,
we finally getting angry. We're shooting this thing on YouTube.
Yesterday I was just like, if Hamda does never answer me, I'm not gonna do this again. In fact,
I knew that you were angry yesterday as well. I was too sleepy. I was so sleepy. And I was slightly angry too, but I was like, this your anger. Are you sure you're angry or you're just sleepy? Because then I realized I was more sleepy than angry. I was not angry. I just needed to sleep. So I slept. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening to this episode, guys. It was lovely to have you. It was lovely to have you in 2023, and it's lovely to have you here in 2024.
I know, right?
Thank you, and I'm beyond. Welcome to another year of Oversharing and Banter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We struggled. We filmed one episode with Zoom, but we realized that maybe filming like this is the best. So, like, if there are tech people on this, let us know better ways that we can film. Because I swear
I don't like this one, but like it works better than Zoom. So
yes.
Yeah, we can manage this for now until we figure it out. Yeah. I'm sorry, just know that this 2024 is our trial and error moments for trying to figure out the best way to create content for Oversharing and Banter. And we are new to this. We are new podcasters. Thanks. We've not done this before. And we've decided that we're not going to be overthinkers. Like we're not going to wait until we figure it all out before we create content. We're just going to keep putting out good stuff for you. So, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't want to go. Do you want to go? I don't want to go.
I don't want to go. So like I'm just here. But like let's tell them bye. We'll call each other first.
Yeah.
Bye guys. See you next time.
I can't do this.
Also, you guys, like my hand. Can you see how my hand is glitching? Yeah. Sorry, I'm a millennial. This is the love I can do. Show me again. Let me learn.
It's just this.
So it's this finger. Sorry. And can you see like I don't think my fingers are, they don't have I don't have fine motor skills. My fingers are very strange. See, like can you see how I'm just, and this is literally my hand just moving on this whole volition. If I focus, I did it one day, but I had to hold everything in place by myself.
Love you guys. How am I going to do the second one? Love you guys.
Please, love you guys. This is the love that I know how to do. I may be led there. Bye guys. Really, I end this from your side. Before you say something bad happened, I beg.
Hey.
I'm not in control of this.
How do I end the live?
There's an X to the top left.
Oh, okay, X. Your stream will stop immediately.
Good woman.
Yes.
Okay.